You train hard, you recover, you stretch, but your hips, they still feel off. Maybe you call it tightness or stiffness or just getting older, but what if that tightness is quietly wrecking your performance and setting you up for real injury? Let's talk about the hidden reason your hips are costing you strength, speed, and recovery. If you're a runner, lifter, athlete, or an active adult who wants to keep doing what you love without pain slowing you down, this is for you because your hips, they're not just a joint, they're your engine. And when they're tight or misfiring, your whole body feels it. Let's start with what tight hips actually do. They limit range of motion, which means every squat, stride, and jump becomes less efficient. Your body has to work harder just to do the same movements. And that puts more stress on your knees, your low back, even your feet. So think of it like driving a car with a parking brake on. You're still moving, but you're burning way more energy and wrecking your mechanics. Now here's where it gets serious. That tightness you've been ignoring, it could be an early sign of a labral tear. Your labrum is a ring of cartilage that helps stabilize the hip joint. When things get tight and stay tight, the joint starts to grind. Repetitive stress and poor alignment can start tearing into that tissue. So here's the crazy part. Over 50% of athletes with labral tears, they feel zero pain until it's too late. And once it flares up, you're sidelined for weeks, sometimes even months. Now, because your body's smart, it doesn't just stop moving. It finds workarounds, favoring one leg, twisting through the spine, leaning into the wrong muscles. But those compensations lead to even more breakdown. Now your knees hurt, your back's tight, your hamstring keeps cramping, all because your hips weren't doing their job. So one weak link in the chain, that's all it takes. This is where most people go wrong. You start stretching, foam rolling, throwing bands around it, but it doesn't stick. That's because it's not just about tight muscles. It's about poor joint alignment, weak glutes, and lost control. Stretching alone doesn't solve that. You need a real plan, one that blends mobility, strength, and movement control. That's what actually restores how your hips move. So here's the good news. You don't have to wait for pain to take this seriously. We offer a hip pain evaluation that breaks down what's really going on with your alignment and your movement. You'll get clear answers. You'll see what your hips are doing right and what they're not. And you'll walk away with a custom plan to get back to pain-free movement and peak performance. No guesswork, no generic stretching routines, just real answers. Next week, we're diving deeper into how chiropractic care, specifically the Gonstead Method, can correct the mechanical root of hip and pelvic issues. I'll show you real case studies of patients who were stuck and sidelined and how they turned it around. So if you want a real fix for stubborn hip issues, click the next video. And if this helped you out, hit that subscribe button and follow for more performance-driven tips. Your hips and your body will thank you. Talk soon.